You've heard a lot about making money online, and you're probably wondering, how can I actually tap into this? You've probably watched a lot of YouTube videos, you've purchased some courses here and there, and you still haven't made money online yet. Today I'll share with you how you can make your first $1,000 online without quitting your full-time job. Hey there, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is WhizQueen. I teach you ways to make, save, and grow your money. And if this is something you're interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy watching it. Now, why do you even need to start making extra money? Listen, given the state of the current economy, you cannot depend on just one income stream. One income is not enough. You need to have multiple income sources, and most people are not able to take up multiple jobs. Instead, you can set up a side hustle or something that doesn't require you going into the office or somewhere in person for you to make money. And the easiest one to start in 2026 is online. Making money online is one of the easiest way for you to even achieve financial freedom. Now, not because $1,000 if you make it online would make you rich or make you wealthy, but it's a proof that it's possible, and then you can continue to build upon that. Now, if you're someone who has started something already but it's not making money yet, in this video I'm going to share with you things that maybe you haven't explored with, so you can actually start making money. Because your first $1,000 that you make online, not only does it give you proof, you can also use this towards hitting all of those additional money goals you have, saving for your emergency fund, traveling, paying off your debt, or even enjoying your soft girl life and travel girl life, if that's something you're interested in. So let's get into it, because I have a lot to share here. Number one is to pick a skill people would pay for. Okay, if there are not already people offering this, then don't be the first to start. Go with what is already selling out there, what people are already paying for out there. That's what you should start with. Do not reinvent the wheel. So go online and see what are some skills that people are paying for already. For example, teaching, copywriting, marketing, graphics design, video editing, virtual assistant. All of these things are services and skills that people are already paying for. So you might as well just pick one of those things that people are paying for, learn that skill, and make money off of it. Now, I know sometimes you might feel like, oh, but I don't have the skill set. Skill is something that you can learn. Nobody was born with it. It's not talent. It's something that you learn and you build on. So it's very easy. It's either you pick a skill that you're already offering to your employer. So for example, if you're in the tech space, you sell that consulting service to other people, or you learn a new skill. There's nothing wrong with you learning a new skill for the purpose of you making money. Now, this brings me to number two, which is offer a service. This is one of the easiest way for you to make money online. Do not think about selling products. Do not think about doing drop shipping, all of these other things. They are capital intensive, they are time intensive. Instead, sell a service. Yes, it might require time and effort on your end. This is one of the ways for you to guarantee making money, because you're offering your time and skills in exchange for money, and it's guaranteed. Yes, it might not make you a lot of money in the long run, but it's something to start with, and you can build upon that. And because you're selling a service, there is already a market for it online. So instead, you are just going to be looking for actual clients or customers who are going to be willing to pay for your service, as opposed to doing something else. Plus, you're not required to have a large audience or follower size, or have certain experiences or expertise for you to actually offer that skill. For example, maybe doing something like SEO for YouTube. There are a lot of YouTubers out there who don't have the time to manage their channel, and they could hire you to help them in doing that. Maybe something like thumbnail design, virtual assistant. There are several businesses out there that are looking for virtual assistants. Social media management. These are things that you can actually learn and actually start offering it to other people as a service, and you get paid. Guaranteed consistent income, because again, you're offering your time and skill in exchange for money, and you're definitely going to get paid for it. Now, once you have identified the service that you want to get paid for, it's time for you to create a simple offer. What is an offer? An offer is something that you give to someone in exchange for money. So now this could include 10 social media posts for Instagram or TikTok, and then for $400 per month. So that's an example of an offer that you can give. Another one could be 20 hours of your time as a virtual assistant for a small business. That's an example. Or running ads for a business, a local business, for X amount of dollars. That's an example. These ones, they might be recurring because now you get retainer clients, which is one of the very, very important way for you to continue to make consistent income. But beyond that, you can offer other things like website design, building landing pages, all of those things. They might be one time, but still you get paid because you're offering a service. Now you need to think about what that offer would look like before you actually put it out there. Now, what are the components of your actual offer? Number one, identify who you are helping. Small business owners, online business owner, local business owners, whatever it is. I'm using business owners as an example, but it could depend on whatever it is. Number two, what problem are you solving? People wouldn't just hand you money. You have to be solving a problem for them before they give you money. Number three, what do they get? What's the deliverables? What's the outcome for them, right? So that's the next thing. Number four, how much is it going to cost? So once you have those four things, you can now actually put them together into an offer and start to send them out. Next is for you to find your first buyers. Listen, this is where the real work begins, because you need to put in some effort in doing outreach. Again, people can find you, but at the same time, you have to go out there to look for your clients. So what are some things you can actually start with? Number one, I personally love using social media. So you can get on Threads, Instagram Threads, Twitter, or LinkedIn. These three platforms are really good because they have search engine optimized. Even Facebook is also really good for search. So go on there and search for that skill that you're offering or that service you're offering, and you'd see people who might have said, I'm looking for a web developer. So web developer. So when you type in web developer, you scroll through it and you see people who have actually typed that they're looking for a web developer. Then you can actually reach out to them to let them know what you're offering. Number two, beyond social media, is network. Actually go on all these group chats that you're currently on. Go in there to drop a message, drop your flyer, connect with people, even in person. Network, talk to people, let them know what service you're offering. Because listen, how do you make money if you don't tell people what you're selling? Okay, you need to start thinking of yourself this way, like, okay, who are the people who needs my service? Let me start talking to them. And even if they are not going to be in need of your service, let them know to connect you with people who might be in need of your service. So I personally recommend doing this outreach to, start with your inner circle, people that you know, or people that are warm connections with you. Send them a simple message. It could be on WhatsApp, it could be on Instagram, it could be on LinkedIn. Just send them a simple message to let them know that, hey, I'm currently offering this as a service. If you are interested, or you know anyone who might be, let them know. If you have a better relationship with that person, or you're looking to form one, you can ask for a coffee chat, or ask for them to give you some time next week to have a chat, and you can share more details with them. So first things first, definitely just actually care about them, check in on them, follow up to see what's going on in their life, then chip it in there. If it's someone that you really think that they will be in need of your service, build something that would help them see why you're the best person for them. Okay, now it doesn't end there. You have to do it consistently. Don't do outreach once. Don't just go on LinkedIn once to search for people and say, oh, I didn't get any customer. That's it. No, it's a consistent effort. So every single week, dedicate at least 3 hours into doing outreach. I feel like 3 hours is actually even too modest. If you're serious about this, every single day, at least 1 hour should be committed towards doing outreach. Look for your actual potential customers and send them a message to let them know you are available to offer that service to them, and put it into a package. Don't just send them an email and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. I recommend building a portfolio, which is a different topic entirely. If you're able to build a portfolio, put it together on maybe Canva or any other platform that you're able to put it on, just so people can take a look at the work you've done, and when they see, they can decide, then put together like a simple one-pager offer that you're going to share to these people. All of these things make you seem like you're more responsible and you're ready to make money. And be consistent with your outreach. Set up a system of, maybe I'll reach out to 3 people per day, or set 1 hour per day to do follow-ups. If you don't hear from people, send a follow-up. Don't just give up the first time. Follow up at least 3 to 5 times before you say, oh no, this is not going to make money for me. Now, once you find your first client, please deliver very well. Make sure that this client becomes a repeat client. In fact, potentially turn them into a repeat client, because they will tell other people about what you're doing. So deliver well, go above and beyond, because this speaks a lot to your credibility and the value that you have to offer for that client. Next is to turn it into a product. At some point you realize that you don't have enough time to deliver the service or the product anymore. So instead of just doing it once and forgetting it, or giving up altogether because you have too many clients and not enough time to deliver or serve them, now it's time for you to turn it into a product. Okay, so let's use an example of, say, you're offering building landing pages for businesses. Now you're going to record a 1-hour tutorial or 1-hour course that you're going to guide people on how to actually build websites or landing pages. Put that together. After doing all this many practice and offering services to different clients, you can now actually let people know to say, hey, I've done this for client A, B, C, D. I can actually teach you how to do it. So you sell that skill to other people, or you sell it to other business owners who want to do it for themselves and will be paying a fraction of the price they would have paid you to do it for them. So you can see, this is how you're turning your skill into a product that will continue to bring you more recurring income. Again, like I said in the beginning, the first 1,000 is just proof of concept because you're not going to stay stuck there. Once you turn it into an actual digital product, that is where you make more money, because you can just do that effort once and continue to make recurring passive income from it. In subsequent videos, we're going to talk about selling digital products, how to create one, how to position them, and how to make money through digital products. However, now you already understand the whole concept of making money online, how to make your first $1,000, how to sell a service, how to put together an offer, building your portfolio, and all of these things that will actually help you start making money aside from your primary income without quitting your job. Now, let me give you 2 additional strategies that will help you stay consistent with this alongside your full-time employment, because again, remember, the goal here is not to get you to quit your job. Your primary income is still very important. So here is what you're going to do. The first thing is you need to set up a system that you can stay consistent with. And when I say system, I mean routine, because you do your employment 9 to 5. So maybe from 7 to 9, you dedicate 2 hours every day working on this, your part-time or side projects, right? So you stay consistent with doing that. So if you make a list of all the things you need to do, launch, start, learn, whatever it is, build your offer, do outreach, all of that, make a list of all of it, and now set that 2 hours that you're going to be spending every single day on that project. On weekends, you can spend more time if you have the availability to work on that simple goal. The second thing is to ensure that you are consistently learning. Remember, if you're selling a skill, you want to stand out. One of the reasons why people would pay you is because you're different, you're offering something unique. So focus on learning how to build that skill, focus on learning marketing skills, learn other things that would help you really position yourself and become better. You can either watch YouTube videos, you can get courses, you can get training, you can join webinars. All of these skills that you can learn that will help you be better positioned to make even more money. $1,000 is only the starting point. There's so much money for you to make online, through social media, through the internet. It has made billions of dollars to people these days, and you can also be one of them. So I highly encourage you to tap into it. Whenever you hear people say make money online, don't be that first person to think that they are making it up. You can actually really build wealth and achieve financial freedom just from the internet, and I hope you take advantage of this opportunity. If you want to learn more, comment below. Let me know if you want me to make that video about creating digital products and making money from it. Let me know what else you'd like to learn in the comment section. Let me know which part of this video stood out to you, and ensure to share with a friend. If you're yet to subscribe, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.